Oh yeah, we're back again, Omar. 17-0, baby. We're going 17-0.
Hold on.
Thank y'all for joining us on another episode of Bull Run Sports.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you guys. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Quickest episode ever.
The quickest podcast episode ever. You know what, man? I don't really know how we're gonna do this because there really isn't a scenario in which I'm not gonna come off looking like a complete homer in the way that we've picked some of these teams. Now, just so everybody understands how dedicated we are to this channel and how dedicated we are to putting out quality content on this channel, it is almost midnight, right?
Yeah.
Because you got a day job, I got a day job, you got kids, I got kids, right? So we specifically said, no, we're gonna do this right tonight because we were thinking about doing some on location type stuff that probably wasn't gonna be the best, but we were just gonna want to put it out. But no,
dude, I got a Tesla as we established last episode.
You in that golf cart.
Yeah. So I had to do a charger stop at a hotel. Bro, I ran in. I was trying to rizz them up, man. I was like, hey, let me just borrow a room. Let me just borrow a room for an hour and knock out this pod.
And they're like, right.
Yeah,
an hour for a podcast.
Just, because I was like, dude, I just need to get in a room where there's good lighting or whatever. And they're like, where's the hooker? Where's the hooker?
Is she in the Tesla? Is she waiting for you?
She's parking the Tesla.
So, man, look. Obviously we have the schedule. It just came out, so we're trying to figure out what's going to happen in terms of wins and losses and all that good stuff, and we'll see where it goes. But ultimately it's going to end up, I just don't see a scenario as I'm looking at this, right? And you and I have spent a little time, right? Because we looked through the schedule, we took some notes, and we're trying to make some good decisions here about what we're looking at.
Yeah. But let's not get it twisted, man. Omar, you're one of the most grounded guys that I know, right? And I consider myself I'm an optimist, but I'm realistic at the same time, man.
Right.
We're not Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? We're not delusional, and thinking that every year this our year. You know what I'm saying? But
of course not.
We try to keep ourselves grounded, man. We try to keep it real.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what you want to do, man? You want to hop right into it?
Let's just jump right into it. Yeah. So let's jump right into it and let's do this. We'll go week by week.
Yes, sir.
And we'll look at the opponent, and then we'll each give our predictions, right?
Yeah. And then we'll give our overall prediction for the record at the end of the episode, man. So matter of fact, if you're watching this right now, man, if you're rocking with me and Omar with what we got going on, first of all, we love and appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, but also let's see how much of a Nostradamus you are. Come on, man. This is a challenge to all my guys right now, man. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, too. Want to get on there? Put the comment down, man. Put it in the comment section. Give us your prediction for the ultimate Texans record at the end of the year, man. You think we, going run the table? Think we're going whatever you think it is.
Whatever you think it is.
Season. Yeah.
Just those of you who really have the time, if you could break down the weeks, that'd be great too. I'm curious to see people's breakdowns on what the schedule is going to be and what their predictions are, because that's kind of what we're going to go through right now. So
for sure. And whoever gets it right, obviously, man, we're gonna shout y'all out next episode. We'll put your name, like whatever. We'll do all that, man. So let's get it rocking, man. Week one, Omar. What you thinking, man? We got the ponies.
The ponies, right? So here's the thing. Last episode, I said that if I was a gambling man, I would bet everything on the fact that we're gonna win the division, right?
Yeah.
And I believe that so wholeheartedly that we are not taking a loss against any divisional team.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. A bold move, Cotton.
But who? I mean, okay. So we'll start off with the Colts, right? we're not losing to the Colts. The Colts really don't have much going on. Anthony Richardson is coming off of an injury, so he hasn't really had like much time to like gel with his team. I really feel like this is going to be like his rookie year 2.0, right?
I'm not mad at that.
There's a little bit of there's some tape on him out there, and then the Colts really didn't do a whole lot in terms of off-season big blockbuster things that I can think of. I just don't see us losing to the Colts.
They got AD Mitchell. He's gonna help that offense alongside with on the other side of Michael Pittman. I think he got a little bit of chip on his shoulder. Probably think he should have got drafted higher. So he might be a little dangerous. You know what, Omar? I really don't want to do this, man. I don't want to. I don't want to go against you, man. But I have to right now, man. And I feel like you Drake and I'm Kendrick right now because I feel like I'm gonna be right. Unfortunately, on this prediction,
you think we're gonna lose week 1?
I think we're gonna take week 1. Oh, now I'm gonna tell you. Obviously, we played the Colts twice, okay, and we've talked about it. We said that of all the divisional opponents, the Colts would be the one that we probably take a L to, right? I'm with you. I think we're gonna run the division, but I think we're gonna split with the Colts. We're playing them at home.
No, the first one's on the road.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. We're playing them at their home. We're playing them on the road in Indy. And the only reason I say that, week 8 we play the Colts again at home. That's when we're going to be honoring Andre Johnson. So we're not losing that game at home to the Colts. So we got to take an L against the Colts, which I think we will split the series. It's going to be out the gate. I think.
So you're saying we're 0-1. Okay.
I'm out the gate. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want this to be true, but like I say, I'm trying to keep a grounded theory right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just I'm strictly from a standpoint of a consistent theory of mine. That is that we're not losing to anybody we are head and shoulders, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders above the rest of our division.
I agree with that. Ultimately, we are the better team. We're a better team than the Colts.
Yes.
I will say that. But
yes.
Sometimes, just like we're breaking down the schedule, sometimes it comes down to other factors than just who's the better team.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, any given Sunday, right?
Any given Sunday.
I'm with you. All right, I'm with you. You kind of bumming me out here, but all right.
No, trust me, I don't want it. But I think it'll be one of those things to light a fire under their ass and
to really, like get things going
and get them going. So with that being said, you want to hop into week 2?
So week 2, it's against the Bears.
It's the Bears.
Once again, we're talking rookie quarterback,
Caleb Williams.
Williams, rookie quarterback, coming in with a whole lot of hype. They fired their OC, so they got a new OC coming in. They finished 3rd in their division last year. They were 7-10 last year.
Oh, they were
not even over 500.
Yeah.
They didn't really make any large moves in the offseason to make themselves explosively better, other than drafting the rookie quarterback.
Well, they got Keenan Allen.
Oh, Keenan Allen. That's right. Okay. All right. But once again, we're talking about a new wide receiver, right? In a new system with a new OC and a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, if Keenan Allen was going to, like, I don't know, Kansas City, then okay, Keenan Allen's going to be a factor. But I mean, I don't know. I don't see us losing that game.
I will agree that rookie quarterback, D'Amico got to be licking his chops.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You got to say, look, we got to rattle this kid. It's Caleb Williams as well. He's literally the Drake of quarterbacks. He paints his nails. He cries after wins. So if you can't beat this dude, bro, this is a primetime game.
It's our at-home opener.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Caleb Williams deserves a primetime game. So I'm offended. I'm offended for the Texans. All right.
It's our first
go in that
game.
Yeah. Yeah, we deserve to be on primetime.
For sure.
CJ has afforded himself the ability to say, hey, you know what? I'm the man. Put me on primetime, coach. But Caleb Williams, what has he done? So we got to embarrass this kid, man. We got to embarrass him on primetime. Yes, he has Keenan Allen. He also got a shiny new toy receiver, rookie receiver as well. I think his name's Wuze.
Yeah, but that's the other thing too, is that I'm one of the other things that just for the viewers that are watching and listening, I'm not putting much stock in these rookies, right? Like I'm not putting much stock in them because it's feast or famine with those kids, right? Like, I mean, they're either going to be breakout stars and nobody's ever going to really be able to predict which ones are going to be breakout stars, because the ones that you think are going to translate to the NFL sometimes don't. The ones that you had no clue end up being, world beaters, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really put much stock into it. A lot of what I looked at was their record from last year, what off-season moves they made in terms of trades or new signings. And then also one of the things that I looked at also after our conversation last episode was what they did in their coaching staff, right?
Yeah.
There was some off-season, coaching move, some movement and OC and DCs and so just little things like that I was kind of paying attention to. And then also just looking at their overall, all their overall standings last year. And yeah, the Bears don't scare me at all.
So obviously, Omar, all these teams, that's bringing in rookie quarterbacks, they're going to be trying to replicate the formula from what CJ did with the Texans,
sure.
right?
But CJ,
he's CJ, right? And to your point, man, you never know. He got Bobby, yeah. You just never know what these rookie QBs are going to do. Case in point, last year, right? Like, yes, CJ had a phenomenal season, probably the best rookie quarterback season of all time, but he wasn't the number one overall pick in quarterback. Bryce Young, we had a terrible season. Right. So, I mean, you just never know. Everyone's on the Caleb Williams hype train. He's supposed to be the second coming, whatever. I'm with you, bro. I don't see it. I think we're gonna embarrass them on primetime and let them know. Don't put this damn unproven rookie on primetime. That's gonna be our coming out party.
Yeah, he don't belong in the same arena.
Yeah. So I'm with you on that, man. We're on the same page. Moving on to week 3 at Minnesota. Omar, I think this is gonna be a curb stomping. Bro. I think we're gonna embarrass.
Yeah,
we're gonna embarrass Minnesota.
I'm with you. Again, last year, third in their division, didn't even finish above 500. No real big acquisitions.
Oh, they've digressed, totally. No Kirk Cousins, even though Kirk Cousins doesn't really scare you. They still got JJ, they still got Justin Jefferson over there, but somebody got thrown the ball,
Right. But JJ's the kind of guy that just put it in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go get it. That guy's fun to watch, man. He is. Yeah, I liked him as a receiver.
He is. But he can't do it. He can't do it by himself.
Yeah, he can't. No, he can't. So okay, so curb stomping, I agree. I think that's a dub for us. I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, we knew they were on the schedule, right? So this is the perfect time in the season to play them, because the only advantage they could possibly have on us
is the weather.
Is the weather, right? So this is the perfect time to go out there and play them. It's good weather. It's just going to be a straight beat down, man.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so then after that, we got Jacksonville at home.
Week 4 against the
which
Jags.
I've already told you what my outlook is on our divisional player. We're not losing a single divisional game this year.
Okay.
And I stand by that. That's
we're not losing. We're not losing this one. I'm with you. I can I agree with you here. I don't believe in the Jags, man. I just don't.
I mean, Sunshine's, he's doing his thing, but whatever, Again, there's nothing in our division that scares me at all.
Yeah.
Completely. Other than Trevor Lawrence's luscious locks having me question my sexuality. Other than that, there's nothing that scares me about any divisional team that we have at all. That guy's got some hair on him, doesn't he?
He do got some hair.
I have
bro.
like my shit's starting to recede, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like I'm looking at that kid's hair. He's like, God, Jesus Christ, man. What is
I
he?
know, doesn't it piss you off?
Palomalu style type stuff, you know?
Yeah, white Palomalu.
White Palomalu, yeah.
People with hair genuinely do piss me off, man. And the people that don't take care of it, it's really like, oh, I'd do anything to have those locks, man.
So yeah, I mean that's a dub. I'm not worried about that at all. I mean it's a divisional game. It's at home.
We're gonna win that one for ball people everywhere, man. All ball
yeah.
Taking
them beat the brakes off of Fabio over there.
We're gonna cut his hair on the field.
Give him a haircut. All right, so we'll move on to week 5, which this is where things get interesting for me because this is where I have us taking our first L. And
really?
It's no. I shouldn't be a surprise as to why. It's Buffalo Bills, man. And
we got their best shiny toy. We took it from them.
I get that, but that's half of the reason, in my opinion. Because I feel like I feel like the Buffalo Bills feel like the game against us is a must win. Literally will do anything, offer up their firstborns to Lucifer himself to win that game because they have to make an absolute statement that says, no, bitch, you were a problem for us. You were a locker room cancer. You were a diva. We got rid of you, and we were better for it. And they're going to play us harder than they've ever played any team throughout the season. That they have when this schedule came out, they have this game.
Oh, they got it
circled on their calendar.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
And they're going to do everything to make sure that they just cause hell for us. And they're gonna plan. This is the one game that they're how like the coordinators go, we're moving on the next week. Like Belichick, like we're moving on. We're moving on. No. There's no moving on. They got week 5 marked in their calendar, and they're gonna give us everything that they got. And it's already the Buffalo Bills. So it's I think this is where we're gonna have an issue. This is gonna be our first home loss. And if I'm not mistaken, this is prime time. No, it's a noon game. It's a noon game.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, Omar. They can have this game marked. They can have it circled. They can take a picture. They can hope and pray all they want. They taking an L, baby.
You think so?
I feel like the same way that you feel about the way they feel wanting to get their revenge on Diggs is the way that I feel about Diggs wanting to get his revenge on them. If you don't play Stephon Diggs in your fantasy
on that day,
a daily fantasy or your year-long whatever, he is going off that game.
Yeah.
Take
the over on whatever prop bet it is, yards, touchdowns, catches,
absolutely,
whatever it is. Take the over on everything.
Yes, I'm with 100%. Stephon Diggs is going off. Plus, Omar, that's going to be the day that they break out the new color rush jerseys,
the H-Town.
So they gonna be feeling like they looking good. They want to play for their boy Diggs.
What did Deion say? Look good, feel good, play good.
Hell yeah, bro! They coming out. All the single ladies. They about to beat the Bills down, bro. This is absolutely not.
You know what? I didn't even think about the whole deal about. I mean, I did think about Diggs, obviously, but the way I see it, it's going to be one player playing with his heart and a huge chip on his shoulder, and then everybody supporting him, obviously from the Texan side, like everybody wanting it for him, versus an entire organization coming at you, and every single one of them has a boulder on their shoulders, ready to just give this team the business. For me, I don't know, man. I mean,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, because
11-6 last year.
You know what? Josh Allen is going to be coming into this game with a ton to prove, because even Stephon Diggs himself, along with almost everybody else, has been saying he's only good because of Steph.
He's Shaq with no Kobe, right? Or
yeah,
Kobe with no Shaq.
Exactly. So he gonna want to give it his best shot. But like I say, no matter what, I think it's one of those situations where the Texans are the better team. I feel like
we are.
We at home. And we at home, man. We at home.
But this is one of those same scenarios. It's like you and I disagreeing on for week 1 on the Colts, right? It's like we are the better team here, right? Like there's no doubt about that. But it's to me, it's those week by week intangibles, right? It's the story, like the undercurrent of that game.
Yeah, of course.
You know what, man? I'm going to ask you a question at the end of all this, but I think I have my answer already. But anyway,
all right.
Okay, so we'll move on. Week 6, still a daytime game against the Patriots. That's a dub.
Against the Pats.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah. It's not the same. It's not the same Patriots. It's not the same.
No.
Going to Foxborough facing Brady. No. You know what we should do, Omar? We need to break back out the damn Lettermans for this game.
Yeah, for sure.
We wore them Letterman jackets. They got our ass beat by the Patriots, bro. Oh, they thought they was looking good.
We need to reclaim that.
Yes, bring back the Lettermans, man, with the new colors, with the new logo, with the new color scheme, man. Like, let's bring back the Letterman jackets and break them out in Foxborough, bro. Let's do it.
I'm game for that. I'm with you just as much as anybody else. Come on. I was gonna throw up a picture of the old
the old Letterman jackets.
Yeah. JJ and Brooks Reed, along with Antonio Smith. For those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about,
yeah.
I mean, look, if you're a Texas fan, you know what we're talking about. For those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about,
come on, man. Come on, you already know.
Look at these studs, boy. Look at these studs. So in 2012, okay.
Story time.
These guys broke out these Letterman jackets. Was it JJ that had them made for everybody? I think it was.
It was Arian.
Oh, Arian. Okay, that's right. And just made these Letterman jackets for everybody. Oh, okay, there it goes. We were starting 11. We had started 11-1 that season.
Well, we were wrecking shop, man.
What a killer season, man.
They thought this was the run. Like, we was overly confident, dude. And man,
Sean Cody. Sean Cody is the one that had them made for the whole team.
Really? Right, I thought it was Arian, man. Yeah, I thought he had a huge role to play in that.
Yeah. So this is what we're talking about with Letterman jackets, and then we go into Foxborough and get the brakes beat off of us.
They burnt them jackets after that, bro.
Oh yeah, you almost had to. They're bad luck. It's like when the Rockets went to the funky rocket logo with the that was bad times back then, back in the Kelvin Cato days.
Yeah. We want our money back.
Yeah, we want our money back. All right, so we I mean, I think we both agree. Dub week 6 against Pats.
We can,
and then that puts us into Green Bay.
So, this game, Omar, we play the Patriots on the road in New England, and this is one of our only back-to-back road games.
Correct.
We have to go out there to Lambeau Field. This week 7, so it's always cold out there, man. You know, I'm just probably be October or so.
Yep, October 20th, late October.
Yeah, man. Omar, I got this one as an L, man. I got this one as an L.
Same here, buddy.
This one as an L. Yeah. Jordan Love's playing well. Very comparable to CJ. I think we got to handle them on their turf. I think they're gonna get us.
I think so too, man. And for all the same factors, right? I mean, we're gonna start getting into this cold situation. It's probably gonna be, with the exception of maybe Buffalo. No, not even Buffalo. I mean, we're gonna be coming out of Foxborough, going into Lambeau Field, and then we're a week away from November. Right.
Yeah.
Green Bay is just cold as balls out there, man. I don't know how they do it, man. Those guys are absolute savages,
lunatics.
I just think, for the same reasons. Jordan Love's playing really well. I think he's in a good groove. What did they finish their season at last year? I think they were just above 500, weren't they? Yep,
Man,
9-8.
They were one of those teams that were playing well at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how they started out, they went into the playoffs hot, and obviously, I ain't gonna lie, Omar. Outside of the Texans, they were my favorite team because they beat Dallas in the first round.
I love it.
I couldn't have been happier. I was almost as happy that the Texans won their playoff game, seeing them beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So no, I'm with you, man. I think we're in the same boat on this one. It's gonna be tough, man. We're gonna take that L.
It's all right,
and keep it.
You're not gonna win them all.
Yeah. Can't win them all. But then that takes us into week 8, which I think we both agree, at home, Colts. No way in hell we're losing.
No, that is Andre. We're honoring Andre Johnson.
We're honoring Andre Johnson. Yeah, and I think it's absolutely hilarious that we're honoring Andre Johnson.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I know what you're about to do.
It's
an asshole move, Omar.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary, though.
It is. No, it absolutely is necessary.
You don't have to.
It absolutely is necessary. This needs to be brought up again. It needs to be shown. Which, by the way, if you want to buy an autographed picture of what I'm about to put up, it's available for sale. So,
No. We're playing the Colts. Remember, we're playing the Colts.
Oh, that's right. It's the Colts.
So, what did
you think I was going to put up?
I thought you were going to pull up a picture of Andre in a Colts jersey.
No.
Because he did.
No, that I wasn't going to do. Okay, I had my wires crossed. I was thinking about Cortland Finnegan when Andre Johnson beat the shit out of him on the field for being a jerk. Yeah. But I got my wires crossed because that's the division. It's still a division game, but it's not. We're not honoring Andre Johnson. I think that should be the statue that we have of him is when he breaks up Corn Vig. That'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah. Dude, all right, I got excited.
You are absolutely right. We should definitely have a statue of Andre Johnson beating the hell out of Cortland Finnegan.
And we'll take it down. We'll take it down when you give us our colors back.
Yes. Oh, yes, genius, bro.
Yeah,
that's genius.
Put the statue up. Put the statue up. I'll start a GoFundMe. We'll figure this out. We're gonna put the statue up, and if Cortland Finnegan's got a problem with it, tell him to talk to the brass over in Tennessee and tell him to give us our colors back. We'll give it back to him. We'll take it down.
I don't even want to get started on the whole color thing, man, because we talking about the schedule. We got to do that for another episode. But no, you're right. You're right. I like that idea.
Dub at the Colts. I mean, that's at home. On Andre Johnson Day, there's just no way we're gonna lose that.
Yeah.
And then that takes us into our first primetime game.
Is it our first? I know it's definitely a Thursday night game. Is it our first?
Yeah. So
no. We had the primetime game against the Bears.
The Bears is our primetime game, but
yeah,
this is a primetime divisional game against the Tennessee Titans. Again. I stand by my division sweep. That we're just not losing anybody in the division.
What week are we on? We're on week 9, right?
Yeah, we're on week. Wait a minute. Where am I off here? Oh man, I'm tripping. Jets. Jesus Christ. I'm looking at this all wrong. Okay, yeah. Second primetime game against the Jets at the Jets. Now this one,
Thursday night game.
Thursday night game, right?
Are we traveling to the Jets?
Right. So we're coming off of a home game, right? And then on October 27th, and then literally 4 days later, we're playing this game in New York.
Yep. On that terrible turf.
On Thanksgiving, on Halloween.
On Halloween.
By the way. Yep. On Halloween, primetime game. I'm gonna change my prediction here because I originally had us winning that game, but you just brought up a really good point that I completely overlooked, which is the fact that we're playing literally 2 days later, 4 days later.
Right. I mean, with travel time, might as well be 2 days. Right. I mean, these Thursday night games are brutal, man. Yeah. And let's not forget, that's where CJ got hurt last year on that playing on that terrible surface. I hate that we have to play them again there. I mean, that sucks. I mean, they can't even keep their own damn quarterback healthy.
Nope.
You know, we got to take ours out there subjected to this mess. Yeah, it sucks,
that's an
man.
L. That's an L. I think that's going to be a tough loss, man, because you know we're gonna be coming off of already an L in Green Bay if our predictions are right. So if our predictions are right, we're gonna go win in week 4 against the Jags, loss in 5, win in 6, loss in 7, win in 7, in 8, loss in 9, and then we got week 10 right after that, which is the Lions.
Yeah, we get into some mess.
Detroit.
We get into some mess after that week 9 Halloween game. You taking your kids trick or treating that day, bro?
No. Well, I am.
I like I wasn't even.
I will, but we're gonna start trick or treating at 6.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done by 7, and we're gonna be watching the game at 7:15.
Yeah, my kids.
Actually, you know what? Funny enough, I think this year I had volunteered to stay and give out candy. So
better you than me, brother.
And you know what? And I might throw up. Oh, I have a good idea. I might throw up my projector outside on the inflatable screen.
Come on,
and
bro,
have it for the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, gotta go all out, man.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, yeah. I mean, we're gonna take an L that week. Too short.
Yeah,
too short of a turnaround.
Those Thursday night games are tough, man. And then going to that environment, I hated saying that. That was the only thing. That was the one thing that stood out to me on the schedule. It's like, come on, man. That sucks. You know,
that does.
But like you say, man, week 10, we got Detroit. We got
Battle
Detroit.
Red Day at home. Also a primetime game. So we're gonna be coming off of back-to-back primetime games. Thursday. Now this one's gonna be interesting because although you get the very short turnaround time between your previous game and the Thursday night game, it almost works in your favor as you get an extended time frame, right? Yeah. As you're going into that Sunday game.
Yeah.
Because when let me see. November 10th. Yeah. So they're getting some pretty good time there. I just think Detroit's too much, man. And
you got this as a loss.
I got this as a loss, unfortunately. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And that's why it kind of pained me a little bit to change my mind on that Jets, because I had it originally down as a dub.
Yeah.
Because that's just going to be back-to-back tough games. This one's going to be at home. It's going to be on Battle Red Day. It's going to be tough, man. That's going to be a tough L. That's going to be a tough L to take, because other than Buffalo, this is the only other. Oh no, actually no, never mind. I take that back. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough L.
Man, you know what? I actually have this one as a dub, Omar.
Do you?
As a dub in my book, man.
So are you banking on that extended recovery time? Is that what?
Yeah, we at home. You know, the guys like to look nice. You know, they had a battle red,
candy paint on the face masks and everything.
Man,
that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I got this one as a dub in my book, man. I just think I think they'll handle business. Let's address the elephant in the room. You know, people are predicting this as a Super Bowl preview. You know, some people are thinking that
because NFC, I could, I mean, I could see that. I mean, Lions were 12-5 last year, bro.
They got a squad. They got a squad, man. They got a squad.
They were 6-2 at home, 6-2 on the road, 6-3 on the road. Man, that's impressive, dude.
Yeah,
they put up a hell of a year that last year. I just don't see where they've digressed in personnel or in any other facet. And then didn't they make a splash in the draft? I remember them picking up somebody that I was like, oh shit.
They who did they get? I mean, last year they got Gibbs,
right? But I'm talking about this year, though.
Yeah, I don't remember what they did. I think you're right though, man. They make smart moves. They got a well-coached team and they got a good front office, right? And like we talked about last episode, that's the formula for a good team when you can do those things right.
Right.
So look, this ain't gonna be an easy win. I'm not saying like
No.
this is one that, man, for sure put your money on it, but I think that we got a squad that can hang with them. I think we'll be able to go.
I mean, I think that's fair. I just, man, again, the Lions, man, they're just, I really enjoyed watching the Lions last year, and I don't know, man, I think that's going to be a tough one, man. I think we're going to come in a little bit demoralized after that Jets loss. But I think it's what's going to be necessary for the following week, which is our date with destiny in week 11.
We're going to be up for that game no matter what, bro. We're going to be up for that game no matter what. Week 11, got the Cowboys in Jerry's world, man.
In Jerry's world. On prime time.
Oh yeah.
On ESPN.
It's gotta be Monday Night Football. So we thought we were predicting, right? We, not just us, man. Everybody was predicting this would probably be a Thanksgiving
game. Yeah.
But once they leaked that we were gonna be playing the Ravens on Christmas.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, there's no way we're gonna play.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the Christmas game and the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah. So I already knew, okay, that's out the window. But
I think that's an NFLPA thing, actually.
Probably, I would imagine.
I remember them saying somebody saying something about that, but we can't lose that game.
Man, fuck the Cowboys, man.
I'm with you, though. Fuck the Cowboys. I think we're gonna take that. That's a done deal.
Yeah, we can't lose to them. So many you alluded to earlier, bro. Storylines. This one has the storylines that you want for a game, baby. This is the matchup. This is the Diggs brothers.
Yeah.
They actually play positions where they can line up against
each other. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see.
And then Parsons already talking mess to CJ about how
CJ and Micah got they little weird bromance or whatever.
Right.
He's gonna be trying to go after CJ every play. Every play, man. So I mean, this was, and then obviously it's just a rivalry. Now, people in Dallas will try to downplay it, right? Be like, oh man, we don't care about the they better care.
They care. They care. They absolutely care. They absolutely care. They have this marked down in their calendars.
They do.
They absolutely care. I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Now, the people in Dallas, granted, maybe I could see, I'll entertain the thought that maybe they don't care, but just as well as I do, Omar, we live in Houston. The most annoying thing is Cowboy fans that live here in Houston, and are the delusional ones, like we talked about at the beginning of the episode, that think every year is their year and hang on to the fact of, oh man, we got so many rings. The 90s Cowboy, bro, when they were 4 years old, don't even, it's like, come on, bro. Anytime we play the Cowboys, I just want it to be a curb stomping, bro.
Yeah. And I think look, they went 12-5 last year, right? And just completely shit the bed in the playoffs. Yeah. As they always do.
It was so great.
It's par for the course for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have a winning team or a winning organization until Jerry Jones sells that team.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say until he died.
or dies, whichever comes first. Because I don't think he's selling it.
He's not selling the team, bro.
Yeah.
Which was very surprising why he didn't make certain moves in the offseason after this. He's almost done nothing to better his team.
He's not a GM. He's a billionaire.
Dog, that's like us playing Madden.
Exactly.
It's like, if you don't know what you're doing, bro, you got to get out the driver's seat, man. I don't want to say it was lucky what happened in the 90s, but obviously, man, he put great people around him. Jimmy Johnson,
of course,
all the stuff, man.
Right.
But he want all the credit, right? He wanted to be in a position where he could say, nah, it wasn't Jimmy, it was me.
Right.
But
it's
obviously
ego.
That just hasn't translated into the truth. Yeah, bro, that's the ego on the highest level possible.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's got the money to back it up, right? So he's like,
he got the got the money.
And then also he when he bought the team, it was worth what, like a couple $1 million, and then now it's worth like a couple $1 billion.
Don't get me wrong. As far as a businessman, the GOAT.
Yeah.
And all respect in the world for
Right.
being an incredible business, not just for what he's done with that team in particular, but for the NFL overall. So I'm not going to put no disrespect on his name for that. But, and all in all, look, don't get me wrong, Omar. I don't have anything against the players either. Yeah,
no, I don't either.
I was like, hey, man, I wanted Dak.
I mean, other than the
money
Dak Prescott like fucking thing he was doing, like that was kind of suspect, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 100% for me, the fans. That's it. That's what it boils down to. It's the fans that I hate. It's the fucking fans.
I'm with you. And I mean, I think that's a shared sentiment among a lot of people, right? It's like, listen, I don't necessarily hate the Cowboys. I just don't like fans.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm with you. No, but that's a dub.
I got that as a dub as well, man. We're gonna be up for that game. We're gonna be up for that one.
For sure. And then we kick over to week 12, which is the division round, which once again, my overall arching opinion on divisional games stands here as well. That's a dub.
Absolutely. Tennessee don't want that smoke.
Bro. There's just nothing that Tennessee is bringing to the table that I'm like, oh, you know.
Nah. They gonna be a dumpster fire.
Who's their quarterback over there? Isn't it
Will Levis?
There you go. Oh, Levi's jeans. Okay. Yeah. I'm not worried about that guy. I'm not worried about.
I hate that my boy D Hop is over there, man. I wish he could come on back home.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping, like, back to Jerry Jones, right? Where you're like, the Dallas isn't going to win unless he sells the team or dies, or unless he uses just an egregious use of the hard ER, and then they force him to sell, right? Because he says it, behind closed doors, he does.
Every time Dak throw an interception,
yeah, exactly. He says it. Somebody's gonna catch him slipping.
Never gave these niggas money.
Somebody's gonna catch him slipping, and so that's what I'm waiting for. That's gonna be the one to take Jerry Jones down. It's social justice warriors.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I'm not worried about anything from Tennessee.
And then backdoor week 13 at the Jags.
We play Sunshine.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's a divisional game for me. I'm standing on, like the kids say, I'm standing on business.
Standing on business, bro.
Divisional rounds. Okay. We are not losing a single divisional game. I don't think.
I mean, yeah, like I've already told you, I don't 100% agree with that. I think we're gonna split with the Colts. Unfortunately, that game number one will be an L, but I'm not mad at you for your take. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all.
Divisional rounds, we're sweeping all the divisional rounds. I'm not worried about that. So the Jags in week 13.
That's a wrap.
That's a dub. I'm not worried about that. And then we got a 14 bye.
Yeah. So this is great, Omar. This is what I think, in my opinion, this is what you hope for when you look at the schedule. You want a late bye.
Yes.
You want a late bye. Yes. I think last year, we had something crazy like a week 6 or week 7. But yeah, we got a late bye, man. Hopefully, guys that every NFL team deals with the injuries are part of the game.
Right.
Get some guys back
banged up,
healthy. Yeah.
So when I saw that they leaked that we were getting the Christmas game with Baltimore, I was really, really hoping for the bye to be either the week before that or maybe a week before that. I was hoping for this kind of scenario, right?
Yeah.
For us to get a late bye and then have it be before that Christmas game at some point. To just like you said, right, to get some of these guys back up and running and get them back to 100%. Because no matter who you are, where you are, what team you are, you're coming into weeks 13, 14, and 15 just bang the fuck up. I mean, there's no escaping it, right? I mean, it's just the name of the game. So week 14 bye. Hopefully everybody gets nice and healed up. And
so this is a treacherous row here, man.
Yes, this is where it gets mad salty, bro.
Yes,
this is where it gets mad salty, and I got us taking an L against the Dolphins.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. Yeah, I mean, you care to elaborate?
The squad that they got. I mean, do I care to elaborate? Yeah, I mean, the fucking squad that those guys got over there is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just they're great. 11-6 last year. You know, it's a home game too, so
yeah,
everything is just in their favor. They're a Florida team. The weather's not going to be any effect. Luckily, we're not playing over there, right? In the BBL Drizzy of stadiums. I mean, luckily it's here, but again, I don't think I don't know, man. Deep in the season, that's kind of where they thrive is, as some of these. Here's another thing too to keep in mind. As we start getting into weeks 14, 15, 16, right? These games are starting to have some real serious implications, right?
Absolutely.
Now, hopefully my theory of us running the division is still holding water.
We got to take care of the division. And I'm with you. I think we will.
And so what I'm saying is that, like, I don't know if they'll be in a position where they're going to be fighting for something. Again, year over year, you start getting tape on these teams and you start to really understand their tendencies and the way they like to do things. And you tend to try to game plan for that. And I think that the Dolphins come week 16 when we play them. Well, it's 16 or 15. 15 when we play them. I think they're going to have something to play for, and I think they're going to be fighting for some positioning.
Yeah,
and potentially maybe fighting for the division. I think they came out of their division last year, with the exception of the Bills. They were tied up with the Bills, right? I think 11-6 last year. Yeah.
I think they dropped the game that they should have won. So that's what happened. They dropped the game, and the Bills ended up winning the division, I believe.
Yes, exactly.
At the tail end, and it screwed them over.
It messed them up.
We sit here and talk about so much the importance of being able to put yourself in a position to, like, host a playoff game,
right?
By obviously winning your division, or better yet, winning the entire conference and getting the bye week and having home field advantage. Dude, they screwed themselves over by losing. And guess what? They had to go out there and play Kansas City in the cold. In the freezing cold, bro.
Exactly.
Dudes got frostbite out there.
Yeah.
Like, some people in the stands lost their feet.
Fingers, right?
They running around like Kuta Kinte, bro. I heard somebody lost an entire foot. It's not funny, but it's funny, Somebody is out there hopping around right now because damn Miami,
because they decided to stay in the stadium. Come on, man. It's crazy, though. But that's my point, though. My point is that like, at the end of the season, some of these games, man, they are must wins.
Yes.
Right. It's win or go home, win or stay home. Right. A lot of some of those games become like, hey, are we going to be 3 or 4 in the division? Are we not? What's the deal? Like, mean, some of these teams are going to be fighting for their lives. Right.
Absolutely.
So again, coming off the bye week, I think we're going to take that L.
I have this one as a win in my
book, you?
Man.
Interesting, man. Interesting.
I do. For that reason. For that reason we just talked about, right? Because I don't know what Miami's schedule is, but they may not be coming off a bye. They may have a game. They may have a game where they got back-to-back travel games, right? Or something crazy. I don't know. But that bye, man, that's a good time to have a bye. You get physically, mentally ready to chase around Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, by the way, is a hometown guy as well. So he's gonna be up for that game, to come back home and try to show his ass, waddle around the field. Hopefully we can prevent that, man. But all in all, I think we'll grab that game. I think that's a win. I have it marked down as a win.
So they're gonna be coming off of Jets at home and Packers on the road. So Packers on the road week 13, and then Jets at home week 14, and then they got us week 15.
That's a tough
little spread.
That is a tough
games
run
right there.
It's a very tough run.
Yeah, and then actually, you know what? They're coming off of a Thursday night game.
The week right before us?
No. So the week before, so it's gonna be Dolphins, Packers at Lambeau Field on a Thursday night game, and then they got
that kind of helps them though.
Yeah, so that gives them a little bit of an extended time, but
yeah.
But bro, I mean, we're talking about Lambeau Field. We're talking about Lambeau Field in November.
Yeah,
that's a Thanksgiving game. So they got a Thanksgiving game.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, November 28th, right? Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then they got Jets the following week in Miami, so that's going to help them out a little bit. And then they got us. But still, man, that's going to be an interesting game. And they got prime time against the Packers on Thanksgiving. They got the 8 p.m. game. Yeah, I just
them boys ain't built for that cold, man. Them boys
they're really not
built. Yeah. Obviously, man, you don't wish injuries on any team. This is
I don't know, bro. You were laughing kind of hard on them people losing their feet. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just imagine, bro, somebody asking, like, "Damn, man,
hey, man,
what happened to you? Like, like that's so sad. What could have happened? Were you in the war? Like, I just went to
the football game. I was at a football game, man.
Yeah, I'll be up the stairs, bro.
I don't know what happened. I went to stand up, my feet fell off. I don't know what happened.
Got the black foot like Mr. D.
Got the black foot. Got like black foot like Mr. D. Man. What sucks is that I have us losing week 15, and then I have us losing week 16 against Kansas City.
Kansas City, baby.
And that's in Kansas City, by the way.
Yep. So we gotta deal with all the 14-year-old girls screaming at us and berating us. All the Swifties. That's gonna be on our head. I do have this one as a loss, unfortunately. Yeah.
So you got a dub, but you got a dub against
I got a dub against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. I got a L Kansas City. Again, for all the reasons we talk about, man, it's tough playing at Arrowhead, dog.
Tough playing at Arrowhead. It's tough playing against the Kansas City Chiefs.
They're the reigning Super Bowl champs.
Mahomes is just too damn good, man.
Yeah.
That kid is just too damn good. Kelsey is just too damn unstoppable.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
the greatest tight end all time.
I mean, it's a little bit disrespectful to Mr. Gonzalez, but I mean, yeah, he's. I
mean, you went Gonzalez, man. I mean, for a very short-lived stint, Gronk was in the conversation.
Gronk was the guy too.
I think he's even dethroned Gronk at this point.
I could. No, I definitely would agree with that. Yeah, it's hard to make an argument against that, huh?
Yeah,
that guy's just not good. He's just not good.
He's really good, man. We gotta do something to where Taylor Swift will break up with him. Hopefully the week before.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
It'll be great, man.
I'll slide in her DMs and see if that works. Can you imagine like Travis Kelce getting jealous of me signing into her DM?
Come on, bro. Yeah, you got to do it, man.
Hey, listen, man. All I need her to do is just send me a smiley face emoji, and I'm in.
Let's go.
That's all I need, bro.
Let's go. We will definitely share that here on the pod.
Yeah. L in week 16, and then I got us winning in at home against Baltimore.
Christmas Day,
baby.
The best gift you can receive as a Texans fan, baby.
Is beating the guys that knocked us out last season.
Yes. At home.
At home. Lamar Jackson is great. I love Lamar Jackson.
I don't have a bad thing to say about the brother.
Neither do I. I mean, the kid is just everything that you could ask for in a quarterback, in my opinion.
Let me ask you this, Omar, real quick, because I know we almost to the end here. CJ Stroud is our guy.
Right, for sure.
Is there any quarterback in the league that you would trade CJ Stroud for to help us?
Here's the thing, man. Even though everything I just said about Lamar Jackson, and even though what I just said about Mahomes,
mm-hmm.
the ceiling on this kid for CJ just it's Empire State Building, man. I mean, the kid's ceiling is just so high, so high. No, I can't, man. He's our guy. I can't, man. I mean, obviously, okay, from a number standpoint and what we know now. Okay, so I'll rephrase the question for you, and I'll throw it back at you.
Okay.
Would you trade CJ Stroud in his second year if all you had to go off of was Lamar Jackson's second year and Patrick Mahomes' second year?
Man, didn't Mahomes beast
Super Bowl
year? Yeah,
Super Bowl second.
I mean, bro, both of those guys, man. I think their second year, both of them were. I mean, they were the guys.
Spectacular second year.
Are
yeah,
now.
absolutely. Yeah,
man. Dude, this is one of the most homer podcasts that's probably exist on the interwebs.
Yeah.
So, what we're doing right now, predicting preemptively the Texans Super Bowl run for this year. I don't want to ruffle any feathers of people that's rocking with us, man, but I almost feel like it would be silly to say
not take Mahomes.
No, you wouldn't take Patrick Mahomes.
I'd absolutely take
you do a wife swap for a year. You know what I'm saying, man? You got to see what that thing feel like,
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. All right. You heard it here first. You
gotta run your fingers through those curlies, bro,
Oh, man. All right.
Moving along.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
no, for sure. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes second year.
You got to, man. His intangibles are nuts, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
crazy. I became a bigger fan of his after that that Netflix thing that they did.
Yeah, man, that was a really good show. They bringing it back for wide receivers.
That's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
I think they had some pretty good ones, man. But that quarterback documentary was really good.
So I'm taking a dub against Baltimore at home on Netflix, oddly enough.
Netflix, yeah, man. Look at them. Throwing their head in the ring for some NFL games.
Exactly. And then the to be determined is our last game at
why is it to be determined? They trying to determine if they even want to play the game or not? I mean, I wouldn't understand that. Like, why even play? If they're the Titans,
they're trying to determine the day.
Why even play the game?
I see what you're saying. It's like, why are we what are we doing here?
Yeah, just
risking injury for like these guys. Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
So I got that as a dub, and that brings us to the end.
Yeah.
And so my overall record, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm 11-7. No, 11-6.
11-6, man. You know what? I'm surprised of all the talk that we were saying about like being optimistically realistic and all that. Yours actually fits that mold, and my prediction makes me kind of sound a little bit more delusional than I thought. I got us going 13-4.
Yeah,
I got us going 13-4, man.
13-4. Holy shit.
Yeah, looking back on it, man, I don't think I gave us any losses at home. Because you
and I got three losses at home.
Yeah, you said we were going to lose to the Lions, right?
To the Bills, the Lions, and the Dolphins.
Yeah, okay. So no, I don't think we're losing to I 100% don't think we're losing to the Bills at all. It's not going to happen. I totally understand the Lions. That's going to be a tough game. So I could see us winning that one. And I don't know, man. The Dolphins are kind of fraud, man. They won a lot of games last year in such dramatic fashion. Like, dude, after they beat the hell out of the Broncos, they put up like an historic number, like 70 points or something crazy.
Right.
Everybody started drinking the Kool-Aid on the Dolphins because they're small, they're fast, they run all over the field, they make these crazy highlight plays, and I think it kind of souped them up in people's mind more than they are actually that good. Yeah, because I mean, they'll have these spectacular games where they just run godly numbers, but then they beat they'll meet a formidable opponent and come back down to earth
and shit the bed.
And just look normal, So yeah, I just had that one I got it as a win for us, man. But no, that's a little bit of silliness on my part to have us not losing at home at all, man. So obviously these are just predictions, right?
Yeah. We're just This is our first look at the schedule, by the way. This is This is us maybe doing about an hour or so of analysis on the schedule and determining what our predictions are. I even changed my mind like mid,
Oh, which you're allowed to do. I hate people in this world, man, that feel like, oh, just because you said something with your first mind, you got to be ashamed to change your mind, bro. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, especially because the one that I changed was my Jets prediction, and it had to do with the fact that I didn't really consider the fact that it was a Thursday night game, right?
Yeah, so that's a traps all over their damn field.
That's a big one for me. Yeah, so that too, right? But I considered that, but still, that I think I look at some of the things that are like off the field intangibles, right? That can potentially, like the weather, the stadium, the schedule, the back-to-backs, how you know what I mean?
Aaron Rodgers giving all our players ayahuasca. I mean,
just dropping MDMA in their Gatorade bucket, just getting them all lit up. Yeah. So I got us losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I got us losing 6 games, 11-6.
11-6. Does that
11-6, but winning out our division? That's the important thing.
Yeah.
11-6, winning out the division, ultimately winning the division, getting us either a, obviously getting us home field advantage
first round,
for our first playoff game, and then hopefully I'm wrong on a few of these. Hopefully I'm wrong on the Buffalo Bills one. The Buffalo Bills was the one.
That's the one that I would disagree with you on the most.
Yeah, because but what's funny is that we both agree that we both agree on the same thing, that it's a very emotional game.
Yes.
Right. And I'm saying from the Bills standpoint, there's no way that they feel like they're going to lose that game. And you're saying from Stephon Diggs, his energy and his chip on his shoulder is what's going to drive the rest of the team to rally behind him.
Yeah. Plus him leaving made that team worse, and him coming here made our team better.
Agreed.
Along with other things, as well. So I just think, we got that one, man. We got that one in the bag.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, so yeah, man, 11-6 on your part, 13-4 from my end, guys. Like we said, leave your predictions, man. Comment with your predictions in the comment board. Anybody that gets a spot on, which we will not know, obviously, until the end of the season. So we will shout you out then. Oh, by that point, man,
we'll do something. There's going to be a giveaway.
That's what I was gonna say, man.
We got to do something away.
Yes, we got lofty goals here, man. Like we talked about, Texans got lofty goals for this season. We have lofty goals here on this channel, all right? So look, if you're still rocking with us at the 1 hour, 3 minute mark, it means you fuck with your boys, all right? So let's not be silly. Let's not be crazy. Just go ahead and hit the button.
Just hit the button. You love
man.
us.
Just come on, man. You
right there. It's not that hard.
You don't hang out with a chick for this long and not get the panties, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is us giving you the metaphorical panties.
You give us the metaphorical panties. Clicking the subscribe.
Please just hit the button, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's odd that there's gonna be a bunch of guys clicking that button, but
I know
it's all metaphorical here.
You just went back in and unclicked the button.
No, fuck that. I'm not giving these guys shit. Just unclick everything. We're gonna lose subscribers.
Yeah, man. Check out some of the other videos that we got, man. Check out some of our previous videos, man. But anyway, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.